Hello everyone. Today in this topic on sustainable human resource management, we know that it is a topic of much concern and much discussion and much implementation in today's organizations. Here I am going to look at three specific questions in this video. The first is I want to give you a clarity on what are the two SHRMs that we generally talk about, discuss, and very interchangeably use. One is the strategic human resource management, and the other, in recent times, that is caught all of our interest, both of academicians as well as industry practitioners, is the concept of sustainable human resource management. So I'm here in this video to give you that clarification on what is strategic human resource management and what is sustainable human resource management. What is the difference between these two, and how do HR practitioners look at both these different concepts, and how do they try to complement it, and to also understand whether they complement each of their roles and functions, or whether they are often at conflict. So we're going to look at whether they play a complementing role in the organization, or whether there is a conflicting role between the two SHRM concepts that we have in the organization. So first of all, let's try to understand what is the strategic role of human resource management. So human resources, as we all understand, is a very central pillar for any organization's competitive advantage. And today we understand, when it comes to competition with respect to a resource, there are a lot of resources that are possibly accessible and can be brought to any organization. So let's say, for example, be it money. Money can, if you have a great business concept and you have a great model, money can flow in from anywhere. Technology can come in from anywhere. Machinery, equipments, components, land and building, or infrastructure, as what we call, can all be got with a good sum of money. You can get that from any part of the world as well. You can go and set your business up in any part of the world, and those advantages are no more considered to be advantages. The single most competitive advantage, especially in these times, is people. An organization that has very good, talented, quality people in their workforce, and those who are able to understand the value system of the organization and are able to understand their roles and are able to contribute in a good manner, are the ones who are able to give that solid competitive advantage for any organization. Furthermore, because of its importance in optimizing cost and improving productivity and quality, which are today considered to be the hallmarks of competitive advantage. So when you further want to ask this question, so in what way are people contributing or adding value to the organization? Right? People are helping the organization to optimize its cost. They're trying to help the organization to increase its productivity and thereby increase the profitability of the firm, and be able to deliver quality at all levels in the organization. And that is possible only by the effective utilization of people. Hence, HRM should form both functional groups to facilitate collaboration and coordination between an organization's different components. So that's where HR comes to play a very central role, when it tries to coordinate with the rest of the other functions, and then be able to integrate all of these functions, and then be able to make them to equally contribute to the total growth of the organization. So new approaches emphasize that HR capabilities are fundamental for an organization's improvement and sustainability. So how the HR department as well as the HR team is able to understand the roles and responsibilities of the various people in the organization, and tries to align that with the organization's strategy, and then be able to deliver the goods at the right time, that's what really matters when it comes to giving that advantage to an organization, giving that productive push. When we talk about these two different S's which are related to HRM, the concept of strategic management, which used to be of prominence in the last 20-30 years, and now we talk about sustainable HRM. So what is the whole understanding in terms of what is strategic and what is sustainable? So let's first try to understand what strategic HRM is all about. So strategic HRM emerged about 35 years ago, right? it became a very dominant approach in managing people in the organization, where we said that HR has traditionally been playing a very cost-centric role. Now it needs to be looked at as a dominant resource which is connecting to the organization's strategy and is able to deliver the results that is expected, which can help the organization to grow and make itself very profitable. So much of this period, SHRM research was concerned with demonstrating that HRM can contribute to the financial outcome. So, being a cost center, now the shift of HRM was to look at it as a profit center, which can help the organization to bring the good set of returns that the firm needs for achieving its goals and strategies. Although there are a variety of different approaches to SHRM, the central relationship of strategic HRM is the relationship between the strategy and the HRM, wherein the HR function aligns itself to the strategy of the organization, and they both go hand in hand, very well understanding what the organization needs to achieve at the end of the day. So how do we resolve the two SHRM? So an alternative approach to SHRM has been evolving in the last 10-15 years, and in recent times we talk about bringing in sustainability in every aspect of organizational culture, or in every aspect of organization life, and that is what we call a sustainability. And sustainability, or sustainable attitudes, or sustainable having a sustainable mindset, is very much now a function of every discipline in the organization. Hence, HR also brings in sustainability in its action. Right. So, what is this sustainable HRM? It is a framework for managing people to achieve not just the financial outcomes or returns, but to look at the social good that HRM can do, the contribution that it can bring to the lives of people by enriching their lives and beautifying, or making them realize their true worth and potential, and be able to make them contribute in a very meaningful manner to the purpose of the organization. And most importantly, sustainability focuses on the ecological outcome, where we try to look at how all the functions of what we do, not just in HR but throughout the organization, is done in a very sustainable, in a long lasting manner, where we try to combine the benefits of it to make sure that there is a financial outcome, there is a social outcome, there is a human related outcome, and then finally we are much more sensitive and concerned to the environment to make sure that HRM tries to behave or act in a very sustainable manner, thereby helping the organization to realize its benefits and get the organization to grow and survive, sustain in the long run. Thank you.